Shout out to everybody out there on White Street. You already know what it is. Salute to everybody.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another scorecard reaction for you guys. You already know what it is. So this video was a complete failure. I don't normally do this. In the event that I have something go wrong with the video, I just chalk it. So full disclosure going into this isn't necessarily a reaction. I just did this entire video, shot it, loaded it up. You can see on my screen right here that I had the previous videos all done, and the audio is just terrible. Listen to this. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. Can't have an entire video of that. I didn't know it. I uploaded it, edited the whole 9 yards, and someone was like, hey, the audio is terrible in this. And I thought, you know, they were just trolling me, and I played it, and I was like, oh, this is terrible. So I didn't want to scratch it all together because it had been so long since I did a NIGHTWISH reaction. It had been a couple weeks now, and this was all like requested by my guy Tom from the reaction side Discord. Shout out to Tom. Tom is like the biggest Tower fan in the world. He's got like a Tower tattoo around his chest, and he swallowed his pride and was like, yo, I want you to listen to this one floor track. I know she's not as good as Tower, blah, blah, but please do it for me. And I was like, Tom, stop it. I was just like, we're not doing this. We're not doing it. Who's better? But I will listen to the song. I kept a screenshot up here too. I ended up scoring it. Where'd it go? I think I just closed it down with that. Shout out to the Discord. I ended up scoring at 83.5. My overall opinion of the song is that it was like really, really good for like a movie. Like it put me in the sense of like I was in an action movie, right? Like I could see like this song playing while there was a fight scene that was going on, or you can make like an AMV, like an anime AMV. And I made the analogy that this song for me wasn't like musically something I would put on a playlist or that I wanted to re-listen to by itself, but it was more like a laser pointer. Like this does a really good job at like getting your heart rate up and stuff like that, and like pointing to something else. Like I was more impressed by the performance and shit like that. You know, I made comments about her having the Xena get up. I thought that was pretty dope. But anyway, that was the score of that. I'm gonna play it back. We're gonna rewatch it. I'm gonna try and point out some of the things that I've seen before. Do me a favor though, down in the comments. But first of all, run the gauntlet. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. The little bell notification guy down in the comments. If you guys can just do me a favor for my guy Tom. He's the biggest Tower fan in the world. If you could just put like a thank you Tom from Reaction Side, or thank you Tom from Discord. You know what I'm saying, for requesting this. You know, Tower's #1 fan. Something like that for me. It will make my day. It will make me so happy. Please do that. I wish you would do that. Thank you very much for me. What do I want to do now? Do I want to do anything else? Is there anything else to really say about that? I don't really know. Like, there's not going to be a scorecard because I already told you what it is, and I know that I like it, and I know what to expect. But this will be my first ever secondary action. So let's go. I don't want to leave y'all waiting anymore on this. I got too many screens up. Let's hop into it. Are we small? Are we small? We small. Alright, let's go. I got headphones. I done had everything reset. Headphones were off. I was ready to go. I swear to God, audio better not be messed up on this one.
Okay, so we'll give you this nice little piece. It's called Devil and the Deep Dark Ocean.
So something to point out right in the beginning, what I noticed at least, is there seems to be like a line, like an ever-evolving line, just like, I don't know what the fuck's the word for going up. The trajectory on this is up. Like, it starts off with Marco talking, not really even singing to me, and I didn't really kind of like that part. And then he starts singing a little bit at the end, and then Floor comes in, and she's like talking, and then it gets to the point where she's going and singing until she's belting these out. And it seems like the whole thing is like a huge build-up, right? Up until like the climax, which is her like really belting out some awesome, whatever the fuck you call them, octaves, right? So that's what put in my mind, like, yo, this really feels like the build up in a fight scene before the climax or something like that. And that's what really put me in that, like, that movie mode in my mind. Also, I made a million comments. I can pause it all at once because I already just watched the whole thing. What is this? What is this instrument that's making this noise? I like this. I like this little. I don't know what the fuck it is, man. Whatever the chiming. I like the chime sound here.
A snowy owl above the haunted waters. Poet tell the ancient gods. Christ to tell the never-ending story. Prophecy of becoming floods.
The lady brightest ride. So the incarnation before the creator of the
Also, how dope is that image as she's like getting into it and right up? You can see like her face is growling, like she's growling with her expressions, and then you got the fire all behind and shit like that. That's why I picked that for my thumbnail. I thought that was like the dopest part.
Justice Kingdom, pulling on the marrow's world. There's the liquid, giving power. The red iron bone blood.
Ritual embrace of the blood-red order. The creator of infinite blue. Skeleton masters, whisper, carving other
So here's where we go. We're transitioning now into where I feel like this really started to like reach the pinnacle of ambience over music, right? Like this was no longer like me listening for lyrics. This was no longer me listening for like oh, let me get some type of imagery, let me get some type of motif or theme that's going on here. And it really started just making me feel like I was in part of the concert. You know what I'm saying? So what I really like from this is where it starts like to start putting like my own images in my head. Like I seen like a Soul Eater AMV, you know what I'm saying, is what came to my mind or something like that. I can see this playing really well, and then you like as she like starts there's no words or nothing like that, but then when she starts hitting those notes, watch that's coming up here. This. Like there's no like this right here, this entire build up, this whole pattern of music right here, you could do an infinite amount of things like this. This could fit in pretty much any Halloween-esque video, any horror movie, any chase scene, any fight scene, any kung fu scene, even like this is all the stuff that it did for me. And that's not the same way, like I wouldn't listen to this on a playlist. I do not think this was like, as far as like a song goes, like something that would fit in with anything that I have. However, such a utility song, like so many places this would fit in, and I would be really disappointed to find out like no AMVs were made or no movies ever used this or anything like that. Like I feel like there's a lot of value in this one, even though it just like it feels like a different genre than just a song to me. It was more of like an experience or ambience music, or like having this playing like a fucking haunted house or something like that while you're walking through, just to get like your heart rate bumping and shit like that. like this end part here.
Thank you so much.
I love this transition. She goes from like this I don't know, this idol, right? She goes from like being able to pull out these belt out just these amazing lyrics, these amazing vibes, this amazing music and everything like that, and then she reverts back into like this childlike fan that's just like overwhelmed with everything, and it's just like her voice seems so genuine and innocent at the end. Like, how do you not love that? She's very personable. That's one of the things that I like about Floor, is she makes you feel very like comfortable or like homely like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I ended up giving it an 83.5 out of 100. That is my score. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down in the comments below. I missed y'all. Please make sure you shout out Tom and his love for Tyra in some way, shape, or form, so I can continue trolling my friend. I would appreciate that very, very much. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I wanted to let you guys know I do have a lot going on right now. That's why there's more of a lapse between videos, between launching a podcast with somebody that's in my top 5 lyricists of all time, which is awesome. Between doing that and then having the opportunity to just go with the battle scenes. Like, if you guys, I don't know if you guys are here just for Nightwish or if you guys are here because you're a fan of me and the channel. The channel is doing amazing things, and there's so much that's going on between the battle leagues, between the podcast stuff and all this stuff. And I just want you guys to know that I'm not walking away from Nightwish. I'm not walking away from outside of hip-hop reactions or anything like that. So I will come in, so don't think that I'm like giving up or anything like that. But second time doing this video, first time second. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Down in the comments below. I love y'all. As always, I will catch y'all on the next one.